we have a president today who ran his campaign from his basement. And then we have that guy running for senator. We live in a country, we live in a declining empire where two major candidates had to be kept away from the press because they know that they can't have people actually see them. And these are the people who say democracy dies in darkness. It also dies in basements during campaigns. So Fetterman's campaign was able to agree to have these two giant screens behind the moderators with closed captioning. Because again, he can't understand what people are saying. So he reads. So there were people typing what was being said in real time, and he could read the questions, hence that delay there after the follow-up. And what does the Fetterman campaign have after what happened last night? All they're doing is criticizing the closed captioning company. They're saying the closed captioning company failed and didn't do a good job. They say the closed captioning company the closed captioning system was delayed and full of errors. It wasn't Fetterman that was delayed and full of errors, it was the closed captioning. And the media keeps covering for him. They say not only is he fine, not only is Fetterman fine, but he's brave to debate Dr. Oz, who by the way they called Mr. Oz, not Dr. Oz, but they call Jill Biden Dr. Biden. She's a PhD in like library studies or something like that. But he's brave to debate Mr. Oz as he's recovering from a stroke. You want to vote for a US senator out of pity? I was a swimmer growing up. I swam my whole life. When someone gets dead last in a race by a lot, then they get what we call a pity clap. And the audience just does, yay, you finished. Good for you. It's not a good reason to vote for a senator out of pity. So here's the deal. If you're a Democrat, you're going to vote for John Fetterman because you're voting for your team. And you hope that the Democrat wins the governor's race in Pennsylvania, Josh Shapiro, and then Fetterman wins his Senate race and then resigns because he clearly can't be a senator. And then Josh Shapiro, the new governor, can appoint a Democrat to fill the spot for Fetterman when he resigns, right? So if you're a Democrat, you're going to vote for Fetterman if he was in a coma or dead, whatever, because you're voting for the Democrat and not the Republican. You don't want to vote for the other team, obviously. So I get that. That makes total sense. But if you're an independent voter who prides themselves on voting for the best candidate, there's no way you can vote for Fetterman. Not a chance. But the bigger story here are the liars in the media who told you he was fine and everything's fine. Don't worry about it. What are you talking about? He's fine, and at the same time, he's disabled, and you can't say anything about him. How dare you? Because if you do, you're being ableist. Both of those things they say are true at the same time, right? He's fine and brave for doing a debate when he's clearly not fine.